What up? My dumb ass fucking played the wrong video again. Let's play the right one. Hilarious. What up, everybody? Welcome to Snakes and Coffee. StreamYard definitely has been tweaking lately, but that was definitely a user error. That was my fault. I take accountability for that one. I messed up and didn't change my intro video. Did it the other day on Tinfoil Faded too. I played the intro for this show. It's all good though, man. What's up? How's everybody feeling? How was your guys' weekends? Ready to start this week and get it? I know I am. A lot of big stuff happening this week. Tinley's coming up. Yeah, I can't wait. I always look forward to Tinley, hanging out with just good people, good friends, good vibes, cool animals. It's gonna be the shit. Cannot wait. I cannot wait. If you guys haven't heard me say it already, I know that you have, but just in case you haven't and you missed the memo, yeah, me and Wiz, man, Tinfoil Fitted, Tinley 2026 content creators. We'll definitely be in the building this weekend, all 3 days. Still not really sure what kind of content we have lined up to do, but it's something. I know for sure that myself personally will be recording all types of content for this show, for Tinfoil Fitted, and just for the channel in general. Probably do like a walkthrough and show all the animals type of deal, something like that. I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth, but I think Wiz is planning on doing like the same type of thing for his channel. I know he got the meta glasses, and I think he said that was like one of the main purposes he got them is to do stuff like that, walk around shows, record content. So that'll be cool. That's something interesting to look forward to for both of our channels. One thing I do know for sure that I will be doing is going up to people, vendors, asking them, going up to what's the word I'm looking for? Attendees, just people at the show. And I'm gonna ask y'all introduce yourself and tell me what your favorite conspiracy theory is. And I'm gonna compile all those videos together, edit them together, and make one big video, and I'm gonna post it up on YouTube here. And so it'll be a good chance for everybody to get featured, especially if you're a smaller person, a smaller breeder trying to make your name. I'm gonna do my best to put in the description for that video everybody that's in it with links to their Instagram and or other social media pages. So definitely a way to get your name out there. Hit me up. Like I said, I'm gonna be going up to people, but also if you see me come up, just let me know, like, hey, I want to be in your video. So yeah, there is that. Other than that, man, this weekend was NARBC Dallas just passed. Again, man, I haven't really seen anything on the gram or anything about the show. You guys are slacking and letting me down this year. I always like seeing everybody's videos and pictures and everything like that from each show and seeing the different animals that are there. Especially from the non-ball python people and stuff, because I can look at ball pythons all day. or go to somebody's page and see the same snakes that they brought to that show or something like that. But I like seeing all the non-ball python content and animals that people feature and that they find and that they think are cool. It just sheds light on other species and other animals and stuff like that. So I think that's cool. There's a lot of cool species that I've learned about and like found out that they even existed, period, through those types of videos. So you guys, come on, get to these shows, get out there, get these videos out there, get your content up. There's definitely people out there that are interested in it, want to watch it. I'm one of them. So yeah. That being said, when I go to Sydney next week, I'm gonna try to my best not to make it all about pythons. I'm gonna definitely try to really highlight and feature all the other animals and species that are at that show. One of the coolest snakes that I've ever seen was at Tinley. It was a badass carpandro. I don't know like the specifics on it, the lineage or anything like that. All I know is that animal was badass. I went up to it probably at least 20 or 30 times at that show just to go gawk at it, stare at it, whatever, take pictures. I took one really nice picture of it, and whoever runs the NARBC social media page like had reposted it to their story and all that stuff. And I don't want to put words in people's mouths again. Again, I don't know the whole exact full story, but from what I know or what I've heard is basically based off that picture, that repost from the NARBC. Bill Stiegel seen that animal, and he reached out, found out who the vendor was who was selling it, and he immediately bought that animal. So that's pretty awesome. It was a little bit out of my price range at the show, or else I definitely would have probably took that animal home. It was nice, really nice. I definitely see why the mayor picked it up and added that to his collection because it was nice. Other than that, man, what else we got going on? Let me do a merch shout out. First of all, we got that Amish Will joint 101 from the homies over at Lindworm Exotics. Yeah. I still got the stickers on it because I love you, KG. You're my boy. Yeah. If you guys haven't already, go check out Lindworm Exotics. Check out their social medias. Check out their Morph Market, all that stuff. They got a lot of cool snakes, a lot of crazy stuff in the whole back rack that you can't get your hands on because Double L's not gonna open up that vault. He only does that once in a while for a really good cause. And go check out their Printify and their merch. They just dropped a new shirt. It's got the Wiz Tang Assassin on the back of it. Go check it out, man. It's fucking dope. Then I got the homie Naughty Nate, Naughty Ball Pythons. Not slacking on the back. Pause. Yeah, man, the homie Nate. He's the one who was my mentor really and really got me into all this shit. I had first let's take it back to last week's conversation about change. There's somebody that really embraced a lot of change this year. He decided to get out of the snakes. He was going to do just rodents full time, then decided to get out of that too. He did it at a really crazy pivotal time too, because he was, like I said, he was going to get out of snakes and go full blown on the rodents. So he started redoing his whole rodent room, all his racks. He probably had like tens of thousands of ASFs. It was insane. And yeah, we were just about to like work out a deal and start supplying one of the big rodent frozen suppliers with frozen ASFs, and it was going to be really good, really nice. And he just decided to say fuck it and not go for it. Like I said, he got out of the snakes, so that was a change for him, and then a change for me because I actually had the opportunity to absorb his collection. We worked out a really cool, really nice deal on that. I think it kind of benefited the both of us. I mean, definitely, obviously, benefited me. So I hope he feels like he got something out of it too. I know he felt a lot better with the collection going to me than to somebody else, or like completely splitting it up and going through the headache and the hassle of having to sell each individual snake here and there, rather than he was able to just, load off the whole collection on me and um, have me do what I want, what I seem fit with it. So yeah, but yeah, that was cool. Like I said, it was a lot of change. What else do we got this week, man? I don't know. I'm just really excited for Tinley. Last Tinley really wasn't that long ago, like 5-6 months. I guess it's kind of a long time, but it's like from October Tinley to March Tinley, especially for me, because the Chicago shows, Tinley and Schaumburg, is the only shows that I really go to or have been to, at least so far. So to wait from October to March, for me, that's a long time without going to a reptile show, and without seeing all my homies and stuff and hanging out, seeing Wiz. Who else is usually always there? Of course, Aaron, Pat, Juanito, yeah, just the usual Midwest crew. Basically, not a whole lot of people come through for the March show, not the way they do for October. We're definitely excited waiting for October again too, though. The homie Big Mike's coming back again from Europe and stuff. It's super cool. Hanging out with him, that's gonna be another movie. Good Lord. Sorry. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to hanging out with all my friends. Shit, like I said, it's been a while. And those moments are really needed and stuff too, Especially like as we become adults, and like we don't hang out with our friends as much, like not when we're younger. Life just kind of slows down, man. Everybody gets busier and slows down at the same time. Instead of having friends and hanging out and stuff like that, everybody um is doing the work thing and the taking care of the house and the kids and everything like that, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. Obviously, that's life, that's growing up. But it makes those times that you do get to hang out with friends and stuff like that uh that much better and that much memorable and enjoyable, and um stuff like that, because it doesn't happen as often and stuff, so you kind of learn to appreciate it more. Which is another reason why I really appreciate the fact that Wiz has his show on Saturdays, and it's just a place where we get to hang out, laugh, talk shit, even though we're not all together like in person at one like central location hanging out. It still basically, like feels like the same thing. So shout out to him. Shout out to the internet. Shout out to StreamYard and technology for bringing us to this day and age to where like we do have an opportunity to do something like that. It's pretty cool. Let's say what's up to the chat. See, quite a few of you guys are in here this morning. Got the homie Duval, Blind Mike. Good morning, bro. I appreciate you being here. Yo, speaking of, we got the homie Wiz tapping in from work. Hell yeah, appreciate you, bro. Don't get in trouble. See you this weekend. Well, shit, I'll see you Thursday night first. We got the homie Will, Python Portal. What's up, bro? Appreciate you. Good morning. Got the homie Aaron, number 3, batter up. What's up, man? Good morning. Be careful. Drive safe out there. Doing your mail thing. And if you guys didn't know, Aaron is bending his first Tinley this weekend. Super cool. Big opportunity for him. Super proud of him. Another homie that's just embracing change and fucking leveling up. Definitely from the time when I bought my first snake from Aaron till now, definitely a lot has changed for him. He's changed. Business has changed. Fucking awesome. Shout out to Aaron. We got Proxima, the homie Mike and Melissa in the building. Thank you guys for tapping in. Good morning. Let me smurf you guys up real quick. Oh, shit. Hold on. All right. Well, I'll find it later. Got the homie G Paul. What's going on, Ribbon Forge? Good morning. Got the silent assassin in the building, James Perry. What's going on, bro? JNS Exotics. See you guys this weekend. Got Keys tapping in early in the morning. Father Don, what's up? What's up? Doing some naked gardening today, probably. The weather's nice. Appreciate you tapping in. Is that everybody? Let's see. Oh, we got Ashley, Catalina Morph Mixer. What's up? If you guys haven't checked out her show, the Morph and Ivy Collective on YouTube, go check it out. One of the coolest shows out right now. I can't wait for the next episode. It was dope fire show. And if you're hopeful like Chris, maybe you guys will see them make out one of these days. But yeah, man, thank you everybody for tapping in. I know it's early in the morning. I definitely appreciate you guys all being here. Hell yeah. That's what's up. I don't got a whole lot planned for this show. Like I said, I've been just like crazy busy. I haven't really been up on reptile news the last couple of weeks myself. Just haven't really been tapping in like that. Been focused on other things. I do have a pick of the week, a coffee close up for you guys, though. So let's check that out. Yeah, and this one goes out to the homies Fred and AJ, F&A balls. This thing looks crazy. They have it out in the sun and it just looks even better. It's insane. I'm not sure what the exact ID on this is, but I do know this is a Coral Glow Stranger Wookiee Yellow Belly Clown. And I'm not sure, but I think there may or may not be possibly a red stripe being in there. But yeah, Stranger Wookiee Yellow Belly Coral Glow Clown. As you can see, this snake is amazing. It's just amazing. The orange is just like really, really orange, really vibrant. I like the way that the like purple fully like encapsulates what's supposed to be the alien heads there. It's just a different look, like not the usual clown or banana clown, either one that you see every day. It's just something unique, something different, something that there's not a whole lot out there. I don't think necessarily that the only ones that have made this combo, or at least combos that like look like this, but definitely, like I said, there's not a lot. They're one of the few for sure. And I mean, this right here, I haven't seen anything that's exactly like this. This is unique. This is dope. I think that's what the ball python shit is really all about, is making unique stuff, just having creativity, going a different way, looking for those different reactions, and they really captured that in this pairing with this snake. And then there's a sibling to this one too that's pretty similar, but I think this one was the standout one. This, like I said, the oranges are what got me on it. It's just crazy. It's so vibrant. Coral Glow Banana is known to like really hold their colors for the most part, usually into adulthood. So I'm really looking forward to see what that looks like at 700 grams, 1,000 grams, something like that. I don't think it's gonna be too much different. I think it's still gonna look pretty much like the way it does now. I think it's gonna be badass. So shout out to them for doing something different and giving us something cool to look at. Pause, I think. But yeah. Like I said, guys, I don't have a whole lot this weekend. Haven't been up to much, just working. Speaking of work, I don't know what's going on over there. I think there's some change coming on at work too. I don't want to jinx anything or count any eggs before they're hatched type of deal. But yeah, been hearing a lot of talking and stuff like that, and I think there might be something in the works coming up for your boy at work. But I'm gonna leave it right there because I don't want to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, I just been working, getting ready for this show, planning out video ideas, trying to plan out new episodes of Tinfoil Fitted, looking for guests. It was really fun having guests on that show. Like we had more Forge, that was awesome. the homie Chris Eaton joined us for the last couple episodes. That was awesome. We'll laugh so freaking hard. Homie is hilarious. But yeah, other than that, man, I don't got a whole lot. You guys are going instantly. Come find me, hit me up, get in on that video. If you're green tea aficionado, come find us outside. You already know where we be at. If you don't know, just look for the bright yellow pants that Wiz will have on. Give a call in the parking lot. You'll definitely find one of us, bro. Other than that, man, see you guys next week. Hopefully next week I have things more put together. I think I'm gonna record the show in advance from Tinley or something like that. We'll see what's up. But other than that, yeah, man, peace. Love you guys. Thank you for tapping in. See you next week.